Hi all folks, this is Max from RootGalaxyNote.com. Today I'm going to show you how to root your Galaxy Note 10.1. This is the 3G version. This is the model number GTN8000. It will work on any GTN8000. Basically, I repacked a European stock official image with root. But I think this is a Brazilian version, and it works just fine. And you can install it on any N8000 models. Please don't install it on any other models if there's any new models by the time this video comes out. So this will give you root, and I'll have another simpler method. But the good thing with this method is it won't erase your binary count. But the bad thing is the file download is 1 GB, so you'll have to download this file. Just leave it on at night, or you can download it in maybe an hour. You should be able to download everything. Go ahead and hold down power and the volume down. And let me show you. Before I do that, let me show you how to check. You can go to settings, go to about device. And this will show you XXALGA. If you have that, that's the European version. This version will work fine. Even if you have some other version, you can install this. You can always reinstall the official ROM file for the country you're at, and it should work fine. And this version, let me show you what languages it has, just in case you're coming from a language that's not supported or something. But I see most of the languages here, even Arabic, Korean, everything. Is there Chinese? Yes, there's a bunch of Chinese there. So if you have any of these languages, you should be all good to go. Go ahead and hold down volume down and the power button. The volume down is the one right next to the power button. Oh, there you go. Just hold it down until you see that warning sign, and when you see that, hit volume up. And hit also, oops, not this cable, sorry. Connect your Samsung USB cable to your computer, and also I'll actually upload different versions. If you don't have European, I'll keep uploading, but for now, since I just did it, I'm just gonna upload the European version today because I'm kind of tired. I've been doing this like all day, testing and stuff. Anyway, let me switch the computer. Let me switch the angle of the computer. Sorry, it's been a long day. Next, you'll need a Windows computer for this. I highly recommend using Windows, or you can use VMware for Linux or Mac and run Windows inside your Mac or Linux. So go ahead and download these two files, Odin v185 here, .zip, and if you unzip it, you'll get the Odin program. I suggest the 1.85. I like the older versions. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And also, you'll need to download N8000 blah 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 RootGalaxyNote10.1GTN8000.mp4. If you download this, and actually it's going to be .tar.zip. If you download that zip file and unzip it, you'll get this file ending in .tar. All right. So you have to extract it, otherwise you won't see that. So you have that, and you have the Odin program. You're all good to go. Simply run Odin program and say yes if it asks you for admin access, whatever. And that's the Odin program, and you should get a yellow highlight with COM sign here. Random number, the number doesn't matter. A lot of people ask me that. So once you have this, if you don't have this, you need to have Samsung USB drivers installed. It's like 20 megabytes. You run the program, and then unplug your USB cable to your Note 10.1 and plug it back in. You should see the COM sign there. If for some reason your Odin program doesn't run, or you don't see the COM sign, make sure you turn off keys, Samsung key software. If you installed it, you can kill it in Task Manager. Or if it still doesn't work, that happened to one of my computers, just try another computer. That's the fastest way. I could spend hours trying to figure out what went wrong with your Windows, but thing with Windows, sometimes drivers can get hairy. Alright. So everything, once you have this, you're all ready to go. Simply hit PDA and find that file that ends in .tar, which is N8000 blah blah .tar. And also, by the time you see this video, I might have new versions for other continents. Like this is the European version, XXALG5. I might have another version. So if I have another version and you want to install that, you can install that too. But these are all compatible with any N8000, so you can actually install any of them if you want. So go ahead and open, and the only thing you should really touch is PDA. That's it. Alright, don't touch anything else. Don't mess with any of these other stuff, and hit start. That's it. And this will install the official ROM, so it won't increase the binary count, but it's got the root injected, and basically will give you super user app, the latest one by Chainfire. Thanks to him, he's a very good developer. He made the new Super SU, which is the same as super user. I mean, it is a super user app. Just Chainfire made a new one, which I like it because you can do. In the settings you can actually unroot your device, just one click, and unroot it. And also, this won't install any custom recoveries, so you can actually get OTA updates. You don't have to unroot or do anything funny. And I think that's it. This should take about 20 minutes. And if it fails during system write, if you get failed, don't worry about it. Just reset your Galaxy Note 10.1 just by holding the power button and volume down, just like we did in the beginning of the video. And then put it in the download mode and run it again. And make sure you're not using a USB hub. When you use a USB hub, sometimes it can fail often. That happens to me all the time. So I've got it connected directly to my computer, a USB port. And don't use a USB 3.0 port. It will not recognize in your computer. I think I've covered all the bases there. And I'll have another method that you can use using Clockwork Mod Recovery. Obviously, I'm posting this method because there's no Clockwork Mod Recovery for it. And to compile Clockwork Mod Recovery, you do need a rooted Note 10.1. So I just made this so also developers can quickly root their Note 10.1 and compile that Clockwork Mod Recovery, so we can have another root method. But I'll post the additional files for different continents, different software versions soon. And if you need a certain one, you can email me, zetomax@gmail.com, and let me see if I can do that first. Anyway, I'll be back when this is done. It should take another 5 minutes. Hi folks, so it should say pass and your tab 10.1 should reboot. Sometimes it might go into stock recovery. Just hit the power button and select reboot system. Anyway, let me switch the camera angle now. Hi folks, so I've got it rebooted within like 20 seconds. You'll still have your apps. This does not erase your apps. It's just root injected. It's an official ROM with root injection. Go ahead and run Super SU, and you can update it. You don't have to, but you can. Go ahead. And you should get installation success. For some reason, if you don't get it, try updating the Super SU app on Play Store. You can actually do that. And you can go ahead and run download and then run Titanium backup app. Make sure you hit grant. You should get super user request. And you can back up your apps using Titanium backup. Anyway, again, you can use this for all the European versions. You can also use it for any other, and as long as you have a GTN8000 model, you can use this to get root. And I'll post the other ones also, all the Asian ones and stuff eventually on my site at RootGalaxyNote.com. And if you have a Galaxy Note, if you have one of these smaller ones, the N7000 or the i717 I'm holding here, or the 10.1, don't forget to sign up for my email list at RootGalaxyNote.com. We update you once a week with ROM of the Week, tips, hacks, and more. And also, it's a great way for you to get in contact with me via email if you have trouble with your Galaxy Note. And please share this with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up on Facebook, or +1 on Google+. And thanks, you guys. And stay high on Android. Yeah, the world's first rooted Galaxy Note 10.1. Alright, see y'all later. And support vitamin cancer research, because my mom has cancer.